Obama said, you lose people with snappy slogans like defund the police. Probably the smartest thing he ever said. Former President Obama said political candidates lose support when using snappy slogans like defund the police in an interview scheduled to be released Wednesday. Obama told Peter Hamby, who hosts a Snapchat why is a political show on Snapchat? Good luck, America. And those who use the slogan could jeopardize their goals of enacting meaningful reforms for police, because we need to spend more money on our police to train them better, to handle situations better. Take money away from them, that means they get less training and they become worse. It's just a shitty, stupid, retarded thing to do. You lost the big audience the minute you say, which makes it a lot less likely that you're actually going to get the changes you want done, the former president said in an interview scheduled to go live 6 a.m. on Wednesday, according to Axios. The key is deciding, do you want to actually get something done, or do you want to feel good among people you already agree with, Obama added. Yeah, well-educated man. He says some smart things sometimes. The former president's comments align with other top Democrats who have considered the phrase to be damaging to the Democratic Party. The phrase isn't damaging to the political party. What's damaged to the party is how almost every Democrat has got behind it, and they tweet things like fuck the police or defund the police. The overwhelming majority of Democrats in America are anti-police. That is what's hurt them. House Majority Whip James Clyburn told NBC News Meet the Press last month that he believed the slogan hurt some Democrat candidates, like Representative Joe Cunningham, who lost a recent election to Nancy Mace, a Republican. Go figure. Now that they're losing elections and this is actually hurting them, now they want to change. Now they're coming out against it to face snakes. The phrase was widely used in connection with the racial justice protests over the summer, following convicted abuser and almost killed a child, George Floyd, death in May after a Minneapolis police officer knelt on his neck for several minutes, pinning him to the street for being a disgusting drug user. The killing of Floyd, it was suicide, who was black, why is black capitalized, triggered calls to defund the police across the country. Remember, he almost killed a black woman he wanted to shoot her in her pregnant stomach. America does not care about black women. We care more about dead black men who caused their own death than we do about innocent black women being mugged and almost murdered by other black men. Obama participated in a 3-part Snapchat interview as part of his press tour for the first volume of his memoir, A Promised Land. Portions of the interview become available on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, according to Axios. In the interview, the former president also acknowledges that President Trump made gains among young black men in the presidential election. He got the most black vote out of any Republican in my lifetime in almost 100 years. Shout out to Trump. I think men generally are more susceptible to public figures who act tough, try to protect a stereotypical macho style, he said. Actually, the black vote for women was almost unchanged. It's almost like men can listen to logic and they're willing to change their mind if a good argument is presented, while other genders will stick to their guns no matter what evidence is presented. I don't think black men are immune to any more than white or Hispanic men are. Statistically untrue, but okay. Obama also prompted the concept that younger voices in politics should be amplified, commenting on AOC speaking time at the DNC. One thing I will say about the Democratic Party is that promoting young people is really important, he said, and I think there have been times where we stick along to the same old folks and don't make room for new voices. Says the guy who was a new voice and had barely any experience in politics before being elected to become president. You know, because we stick to the old folks and we don't let the new folks have a word in politics. One of the youngest people ever to become U.S. president is complaining that we only give old people a chance. And you know what Democrats mean when they say old people. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.